Probably listening to some music over there. I see your head banging, and we'll see. I think Sarge actually listens to commentary, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, our players are off.
Yeah, and both boards, not as diverse as I'd like to see. Larva with a really nice little drop combo there to clear up some garbage, though. She's down to 25, Sarge down to 23. Sarge with a lot cleaner board, but again, really not very diverse for Sarge. You see 3 blues there, all towards the bottom of his board. He's going to need a lot of red, a lot of yellow to start to clear this up. Nice little drop play from Larva, though, to start to add a little bit more diversity to her board. She's got the same kind of issue where all of her blues are at the bottom and only a few of them, but a great
Oh.
L yeah there from Larva Betty.
One thing that I'm knowing or noticing with everybody's play style, even in the last week, we are seeing a lot more players playing a little bit of a versus style game, and it's probably due to our world championship coming up just next week. So I'm sure people are getting primed and ready for that as well as doing their speed running. But Larva definitely putting in some versus combos as she's playing here.
Yeah, absolutely. You love to see those kinds of combos.
Hmm.
But as it stands right now, it is Sarge going to be out first at a
Wow.
123 into his level 7. Now that's a really good time for level 6. Those are times that we typically see in the gold bracket. So for Sarge to be pulling out that time, he's got to be feeling really good about that right now. Meanwhile, Larva just trying to get down to that last yellow.
Oh,
That
look at
double
this
blue
though.
going to be perfect for her, followed by the yellow red. You see what she's doing,
Yep.
Betty. She's able to
Yes. Look
drop
at
this
this.
down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice
Boom.
quad for Betty, or excuse me, for Larva.
I mean, it
That
was
was
for me too. Don't you worry.
it was a Betty style combo. Added a 153. She wasn't happy about it. But her beginning board here in level 7's already looking a lot better than her level 6 Betty.
Well, and actually, if you look at Sarge's board, we talk about color diversity a lot, and not a lot of access to the yellows right now, unless they, build platforms, which takes time, and continuing to kind of break down these platforms, trying to get access to this yellow, getting a ton of yellow pills though. So the doctor is not being kind with that.
Yeah, and I know Sarge, I can guarantee Sarge is not happy about the amount of blue that he's having to work through right now. Uh, at least half of his board right now is blue, and you see him shaking his head, or he says, "No, I'm not happy about it." And turns out I can read lips, but
And turns out he does listen to commentary. It sounds like.
yeah, but Larva making some really nice clears on her side. She has turn this into an 11 virus lead now. I'm just
Mhm.
looking to get a few more blues. I love what she did with that double red, going for the horizontal to get the red in column 8. Now she just needs these. She had the opportunity to hold off on that red and
Mhm.
get this double blue. Elected not to do that. Now she'll either have to go horizontally or hope for a double blue. She does get the double blue
And of
as soon as
course,
she goes for the horizontal, though.
the doc, man. It's ruthless, ruthless. So she is out and into her level 8. Sarge still working through the trash that he had to end up building because of the fact that was getting all of these yellows that they did not need. Um, making making some setups here. Again, having to have more trash on their board right now, and just trying to break through and get past this, getting a lot of yellow for the lack of yellow on their board.
Sarge doing a great job trying to open up the access to this bottom blue here. And this double yellow, oh, Mike had the
Mm,
opportunity to open that up and go horizontally with the double
mhm.
yellow, elected not to do it. But it's not going to matter as he gets that clear right there. Just needing a few more reds and a few more blues to do it. But look at Larva already down to 13 viruses remaining in her level 8. She's just doing a great job here after that level 6 that she really wasn't happy about. Then level 7 was great for her, and level 8's looking pretty good as well. A lot of blue that she's going to have to work through on this top line, though, and it is a little bit left heavy for Larva, but I think she's going to be able to get through this pretty quickly once she gets the right pills.
He is prioritizing so well. You can see that she's taking into account where these pills are going to fall with each play that she's doing. And oh, look at this, the setup of the fat
Let's
log. Is she
go,
taking
fat.
it? Of course she
Oh,
does. Of course she does. Yes.
you'll love
We
to
love
see it.
we love it. But Sarge joining her in level 8, and so Larva just needing a little bit more. Oh, but look at this. It's nice because now she can just slide this blue under and getting that blue out at a 525 and into her last round.
Yeah, that blue yellow was absolutely great for Larva because when she put that first one on top, it blocked her access to kind of tuck it in the middle there. But that second blue yellow that she got opened that up and she was able to take that. So
Wow.
nice heads up play by Larva. She's already putting some great work here into this level 9 as she grooves to her own music there. I love the enthusiasm. I
Mm-hmm.
love the chill vibes there we're getting from Larva. But now looking over at Sarge's board, I almost called him Swong. Um, he's doing a great job here in his level 8. Getting down to the nitty gritty of this board, and again, entirely on the left side, which at least in this round has been kind of a theme here for Sarge, but he's doing a great job. Gonna be able to get this red in there. Nice clear out of a little bit of blue garbage. Not gonna be too detrimental for him at all. Just gonna need one red. Here it is out at a 630 into his level 9.
Larva has been doing so well in breaking down this board. It's just a joy to watch her play this game at this level where she's de-sandwiching what she needs to, making sure her board is staying nice and flat to avoid drop time. She is just on fire in her play style right now, and I am just happy to watch it. Just down to this last blue, and she will be taking this first crown. And here it is at a 7:03. She is out and taking this crown. Congratulations.
Indeed. GG's to both of our players. Larva's got to be feeling really good about that. I know that's a time that she's probably not too thrilled about, but after that level 6, she's got to be feel really good about taking that win.
Indeed.
Also, welcome to Swong in the chat.
I was about to say when you almost called Sarge Swong, I mean anybody would take that as a compliment in this community or
Yeah,
should.
absolutely. All right, we're just going to get reset here, wait for our players to ready up, and we will be in here again with game 2 of this best of 3 here in round 2, DrMC 2024 October Silver Championship. I don't know if there are how many implications we have for seeding in the silver bracket. Our gold bracket is locked and ready to go. It looks like our silver bracket is pretty much locked and ready to go as well. Yeah.
Well, I will say that everybody who has that 3 event minimum looks like they will have made it through. So we have, let's see, 17 through 28 seedings all set and ready if they are wanting to play, of which is Larva and Sergeant. So both of them will be in the end of the year if they choose to do that. But we got our 3, 2, 1 go, and our players are already off.
And both pretty diverse boards for both players. A little less red than I'd like to see access wise for Sarge at the top of his board, but he's doing a really nice job. I love that little in between tuck he did to get that yellow down in column 1, and a really nice little split vertical combo there from Sarge. Really nicely done. Both players, as I'm looking here, both players are needing a lot of yellow to get down to the bottoms of their boards, Betty.
Yeah, and one of the things that you want to watch out for when you do have a board that lacks one color or another is prioritizing uncovering those colors. We don't talk about that as much as we probably should because you saw Sarge using a double yellow on maybe a yellow that didn't need to be uncovered at that moment because it wasn't covering anything. So those type of examples are some heads up plays that you get accustomed to as you play this game more and more often. But again, these players doing a great job trying to find that diversity where they can.
Yeah, absolutely. And Larva gets out of level 6 at a 107, and I think she was a little bit pumped about it, judging by her expression, and absolutely should be pumped about that. But Sarge really not that far away from joining her. He's gonna take this blue vertically rather. I know my directions. Just gonna need 2 more yellows. I didn't used to teach preschool, not at all.
Up, down, left, right.
141 for Sergeant Saros. He's not happy about it, but definitely not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. Larva's board now starting to look a little bit split. She's going to have to be careful about how many viruses she starts to clear in the center as she moves forward, Betty.
Yeah, because as you were saying, that does constitute some drop time if you do have overhangs like she does in that column 4 right now. But good thing on her being able to build up a little bit of a platform to not have near as much drop time on her end. But looking over at Sarge's, blue everywhere, blue and more blue, and cleared out the last yellow, and underneath it blue. So please, doctor, let's see some blue pills to help with that.
Yeah, I always picture the Toy Story 2 meme with Buzz Lightyear talking to Woody in context about the s'mores. Um, but in these situations, I can just hear Buzz Lightyear saying blues everywhere, which is
As far
exactly
as
what
I can
Sarge
see.
has. Yeah, Larva. I love this tuck underneath to get the blues, and then the in between tuck. She does have the opportunity now, maybe to go horizontally,
Is she
and
going
she.
to?
Oh, she's not going
Nope.
to. She's just building up a platform to decrease that drop time.
Oh,
When
maybe
oh
she
she
gets it
is.
though.
Let's go.
I
309
like
for
it.
Larva.
Being flexible is the name of the game in this as well, is not being tied to just one move that you're waiting for one exact pill for. So that flexibility from Larva definitely gave her a little bit of an edge there. Out into her I like it. I like the cleanup because she saw that was going to cause some trash, decided to clean up a little bit before taking that combo and making her board trash free. Sarge
Yeah,
now joining her in level 8.
yeah. Sarge got out of 7 at about a 334, and I gotta say, I'm really loving the setups for Sarge so far. He's kept everything nice and tidy. I like what he did with that red yellow, creating the overhang. It's going to cause him a little bit of garbage, but he has actually or garbage drop time rather. But he has brought that drop time down quite a bit, setting up that blue yellow, and he's just really nice plays here from Sargent. It's only a 10 virus lead at the moment for Larva. Um, yeah, great game.
But yeah, it's definitely being a close one here. And yeah, I the little bit of trash that Larva currently has on her board. Oh wow, look at that play. Everything cleared into where it needs to be. But yeah, the little bit of trash in that column 5 is not really trash because she could easily underclear that red, and has that capability. And again, flexibility that she's been showing throughout this, to take it whichever way that she wants. And the doc giving her exactly what she needs to clear all of this up, just needing one more red now, and is going to be out at a sub 5, which is definitely what you look for in this level bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just thinking Larva has made so much improvement over this past year. It's been really great to see how far she's come. But the same can be said for Sarge as
Mm.
well. You know, he's only about 25 seconds or so behind Larva. Um, yeah, 25 seconds as he gets out at a 523.
Wow. Don't break the game, Larva. Don't break the game. Coming from somebody who likes breaking the game, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, and for those that don't know, Betty referenced breaking the game. So if you make a combo that is, I believe it's 8 or more in quick succession, then the game doesn't know how to calculate the score, and it will just freeze on you. And in tournament play,
Does not compute.
if that happens, then you have to start your level over. So you can
Mhm.
get punished for being too good at the game.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. Anyway, our players continuing to go. Larva having about an 8 virus setup or head start here. But look at this. Her setups are just great. She's keeping a flat top line, making sure that she's limiting her drop time. But Sardis is charging back, making this a 3 virus game here. Wow. He
Yeah,
does not want to let this
absolutely.
crown go.
Absolutely. It's Sarge in charge here in this level 9. He has brought this down to a tie here. This double blue going to be really nice for him. He elects to clear the vertical in
Wow.
column 6. He now is set up to get this horizontal blue. Larva has the horizontal red set up, but it is blocked off by a little bit of
Oh my
garbage there at the bottom of her board. Sarge has he has
oh
just
my
he's
god.
just needing 6 more yellows.
But look at this.
Larva is
Larva
awfully
is
buried, but with this red blue, she gets the drop combo. She gets the horizontal drop
wow.
and is out at a 7:05, takes the game and the match. What a performance from both players.
Wow, you could see she saw she was getting caught up on and she was looking back. She was like, "Oh, I got to make this play. I got to make this play." And then she did. And Sarge just charging back on that level 9. Great fantastic attempt there. Second crown goes to Larva, match goes to Larva, and we will be back with more of that. So stay tuned and don't leave us. We are the DRMC.